Greetings, Elderly Vegan here, and welcome to my video on the health benefits of nuts and seeds. In general, the regular consumption of nuts and seeds contain multiple health benefits, and this is related to a significant 20% reduction in all-cause mortality. In fact, research has shown that there are several varieties of nuts and seeds which positively influence about half of the 12 hallmarks of aging. And although many of these health benefits overlap, some of the individual varieties have their own unique benefits which stand out. As for nuts, they offer a combination of healthy fats, fiber, and compounds that provide health benefits distinct from other food groups. And you might find it interesting that about 30% of all the calories present in nuts are unavailable for human digestion. This is because a significant portion of those calories are trapped within the nut's fibrous cell walls. So take heart. Nuts aren't as high in calories as you may have thought. Another feature common to all nuts is that they improve circulation. And this is because nuts are a major source of the amino acid known as L-arginine. This amino acid helps produce nitric oxide, and it's the nitric oxide which is actually responsible for the dilation of blood vessels and improved blood flow. And this helps with regard to cardiovascular health. Nuts also happen to be a good source of what are referred to as plant sterols. Plant sterols are structurally similar to cholesterol, and as such, they have the ability to compete with cholesterol for absorption sites into the bloodstream. And this competition effectively lowers cholesterol levels in the blood. And when it comes to standout features for some of the varieties of nuts, walnuts are the best for supporting brain and heart health because of their high concentration of the plant-based omega-3 fatty acids, whereas Brazil nuts excel with regard to their concentration of an essential trace mineral known as selenium. Selenium acts as a powerful antioxidant with multiple health benefits, including its role for optimal thyroid function. In fact, the concentration of selenium in Brazil nuts is so high that just one nut each day provides all the selenium you need. Yet a word of caution is in order. Although essential in the right amount, selenium has the potential to become toxic at high levels. And for this reason, it's been referred to as an essential poison. Now, isn't that an interesting concept? Pistachio nuts, however, contain the highest levels of antioxidants crucial for eye health and protection against macular degeneration. They're also exceptionally high in melatonin, which can support a healthy sleep cycle. Almonds, however, have the highest calcium content of all nuts and are particularly rich in vitamin E, while cashews are critical for bone density and healthy blood vessels, with pecans being good for prostate health. Considering the extensive list of health benefits, it seems crazy not to include nuts in your daily routine. Wait a minute, did I say that right? As for seeds, their health benefits are similar to nuts, but they often provide higher levels of fiber and plant-based omega-3s. And one of the core health benefits of seeds includes hormonal support. This is because seeds contain compounds called lignans, which are a type of phytoestrogen and as such are structurally very similar to estrogen. In fact, flax seeds, regarded as a superfood, contain up to 800 times the lignan content of other plants. Flax seeds are also a good source for reducing blood pressure, while the high fiber content of flax seeds is a great food source for your gut microbiome, in addition to supporting weight management. And just a few moments ago, I mentioned walnuts were a rich source of the omega-3 fatty acids. Well, Chia seeds and flax seeds are even better, with up to 2 to 3 times more of the omega-3s than walnuts. And with regard to protein, hemp seeds are a standout. Hemp seeds contain all 9 essential amino acids, which happen to be in good proportions for human amino acid requirements. Amino acids, as you may recall, are the building blocks of protein. And this makes the protein in hemp seeds a great plant-based source for vegans. While pumpkin seeds are best for supporting kidney, bladder, and prostate health, as well as being high in mood-regulating and sleep-inducing tryptophan. As for sunflower seeds, they are heart-healthy and are exceptionally high in vitamin E, along with walnuts. Sesame seeds, however, may be best for bone health and thyroid function, and this is no doubt due to the fact that of their high concentrations of both calcium and selenium. So as you can see, it's hard to overestimate the health benefits of regular nut and seed consumption. Finally, it's perhaps worth mentioning that with regard to flax seeds, it's important to grind them first. Otherwise, the nutrients will pass right on through. Also, it's imperative to refrigerate flax seeds after grinding, as the omega-3s go rancid quickly at room temperature. And it's for this reason that the highly processed food industry goes out of its way to remove the heart and brain healthy omega-3s from their products, because they do not have a long shelf life, whereas the omega-6s do. And these omega-6s are abundant in highly processed food. Examples of the omega-6s include, and I bet none of these oils will be unfamiliar to you, soybean oil, corn oil, cottonseed oil, grapeseed oil, and canola oil. Yet there's a serious health problem here. Overloading foods with omega-6s at the expense of the omega-3s is definitely counterproductive. And this sets a stage for pro-inflammatory conditions, which ultimately leads to a whole host of debilitating chronic diseases. And that's just one reason to avoid highly processed foods like the plague. At any rate, I hope you now have a better appreciation for the health benefits of nuts and seeds. And whenever possible, try to consume them in a raw and unsalted form. Otherwise, their health benefits are diminished. To your good health, the Elderly Vegan.